For children, vaccines are a big part of going safely back to school, but some local health providers are seeing a pretty troubling trend on that front.
Not as many kids are coming in for their shots. Consumer IT reporter Kat Reed explains why it's happening and the dangers that can bring.
So many things are changing when it comes to going back to school, but one thing remains the same.
It's still important to get your children immunized.
Yet both the Johnson County and Kansas City health departments say fewer kids are coming in for vaccines. And that's unusual, especially this late in the summer.
Goodness sakes, it's mid-August already.
It's a national trend the CDC first wrote about in May. This chart shows the steep drop in vaccine doses from the start of the year through April. The CDC also published data from the state of Michigan, comparing vaccination rates from 2016 to 2019 to this year. The yellow dots here represent 2020 and show that for most kids under 2, up-to-date vaccinations declined to less than 50%.
People have just been unsure of what they should do or whether they should go out into public, whether they should go into offices.
But as health systems battle COVID-19, it is more important than ever to take kids in for their shots. Otherwise, we risk seeing an outbreak of a vaccine-preventable disease like measles.
It really could overburden the system, and we might see a lot of our children fall through the cracks, even though everybody would be working as hard as possible.
Fortunately, Children's Mercy is not seeing a drop-off in immunization rates.
One of the things we did from the very beginning was we prioritized those visits for children who were of the age where they were either due for immunizations or they were likely to need catch-up immunizations.
The focus was first on kids under the age of 2.
So now as we're getting a little further into the summer and with the schools perhaps being a little bit delayed, we're trying to catch up on some of those visits for older children now.
To get them ready to head back to school, even if it is virtual. I'm Consumer IT reporter Kat Reed, 41 Action News Today.